Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So you guys asked and we've listened. So we've gotten emails, quite a bit of them asking to basically email them when we have a sale or a course is launched by a coach or live meditations get started up again. So we have listened. We have created a mailing list. The link is in the description below. Please sign up for it if you'd like to get discounts on our coaching. Find out when a coach launches a bundle, puts a sale on a course, launches a new course, or starts, offering live meditations. All these things, we're going to be emailing that list, okay? Of course, we'll also mention it on the YouTube channel like usual, but you'll be the first to know on that mailing list. So guys, thank you so much for being here. And we intend that each and every one of you guys manifest your desire. And remember, you guys are perfect. Each and every one of you is perfect, and you deserve what you want to create, and you are powerful, and you can create it. So without further ado, enjoy the coach's video.
Hi everyone, it's Angela with Create Your Future. I am a certified law of assumption coach, and I'm back today. I have a new video. I want to talk about how we can use the powerful present moment to remember our future. So I want to talk just a little bit about quantum mechanics or quantum physics. Within the understanding of quantum mechanics, everything is occurring simultaneously in our fourth dimension, the 4D realm. That's the quantum field, the unified field, the divine matrix, God, universe, whatever terminology works for you, whatever you're comfortable with. But it's that spiritual realm, which is really here in here. It's our internal peace. And everything, past, present, and future, is occurring simultaneously. It's all happening at the same time. And the way that we are experiencing our 3D reality is we are focusing on a potentiality, a thought, an idea, an assumption. We have focused in on that through our internal state. It's our subconscious state, our dwelling state. And we are actually collapsing a wave of potentiality so that it shows up in particle form in the 3D realm. So we're slowing vibration down so that it's discernible in our 3D realm. We can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, everything that our senses use. We can experience this thought in the 3D realm by collapsing that wave, that potentiality that exists in the 4D, in the spiritual realm. And everything in the spiritual realm is happening all at once. Your past, the future, everything is occurring. So when we are accustomed to living by our past, which is very easy to do, we are living from that place of remembering past experiences, remembering how past things made us feel. We are on this habitual loop of expecting the same things. For example, if you have been rejected or abandoned repeatedly in relationships, it somehow seems to play out again and again and again. Or maybe you are in a fixed financial bracket and you can't seem to get out of that. You can't seem to move into a different financial bracket. It's because your subconscious programming is used to this old pattern. It's just a habit. It's a program that has imprinted on the subconscious. It's a pattern that you're very comfortable with. You may not really like it, but you're just used to it. So it's a comfort zone. It's something you're used to. But your subconscious mind does not know the difference between a past experience or a future experience. When you impress something upon your subconscious, it doesn't know the difference. So if you are wanting to have a new experience, then you can choose to direct your thinking in a new way. So instead of thinking along the program of, I am rejected in love, I am unhappy in my job, I have difficulty with my family, instead of thinking on loops that have been there for a long time, you now remember a new story. You change the story. You remember your future, which already exists. Remember, if you can think about it, it already exists. So now you go from being rejected in love to being chosen and prioritized in love. You go from being unhappy in a job to excelling, thriving, being fulfilled in a job. You go from brokenness and a lack of harmony in relationships with friends and family to having fulfilled, harmonious relationships with friends and family. You remember a new future. And the only thing that stands in between you and your new future, the new future that you want to remember, is that old story. So it's basically it's changing the old story. Whatever comes up as a trigger in your thought is what you redirect. So if you are manifesting a specific person and you want to have a really great, happy relationship with them, that this trigger keeps coming up saying, I'm always rejected. I'm never chosen. I never win. That's what you need to address. That's what you need to change. You need to create a new memory that says, now I am chosen. Now I am the one that wins. Now I am the one that's happy in a romantic relationship. You change that memory and you make it line up with your experience that you want to have show up in your three-dimensional reality. So you change that old memory to create a new memory in this moment. Because in this moment, the moment of awareness, the moment that you are having right now in this three-dimensional reality, you can direct your thinking. You can either let it go back to that old pattern, that old loop, or through awareness and intention, you can direct it and create a new memory and a new story and create a new pattern that your subconscious eventually is going to just accept and surrender to. And this is going to eventually feel normal and real, and you're going to collapse a new wave of potentiality and have a new memory or a new experience show up for you. And I just want to give you an example from my own life, how this works when you have no resistance at all. If you can completely just trust and let your thought just accept and believe this new story. I was in my car the other day and I saw something that reminded me of someone that I had worked with years ago. It was like 15 years ago. And so I briefly thought of this woman. I saw her face. I remember seeing her when we worked together. We talked, often. Thought of her for maybe a minute, and then I just let it go. I didn't have any resistance. I didn't have any attachment. I just thought of it. It just came into my mind. I remembered the lady. I remembered working with her, and then let it go. Well, later on that afternoon, I had an appointment, and I went into this office where I had the appointment, walked in, and there was this lady that I had just thought of earlier in the day. She had just very casually come into my mind, my awareness. I focused for just a minute, 60 seconds, thought about her briefly. I had no negative feelings. I had no old story. I had nothing to, be in the way or get in the way as far as a negative program. Let it go. And then just a few hours later, she came across my path. So simple and easy and effortless. And that is really how we can manifest. If we can get past the doubt and the old story and simply fix our eye or our mind's eye on the story that we truly want to experience, it's going to show up for us. So we just have to really learn to say goodbye to that old story, say no, thank you to that old story, and redirect our thinking to the positive story, the positive future, the new future that we want to experience through our attention and through our focus with our thoughts. And all of this creates our internal state, which, when our state lines up with the thought, with the feeling, when it all begins to line up, then we draw this experience in, we collapse that wave, and we have the experience and we get to have what we desire. So it's just really, it's just being aware. Ask yourself, in those moments when you begin to doubt or you begin to waver or you begin to go down that rabbit hole, is this the future that I want to have? Is this what I want to experience? And if the answer is no, you are the opera power. You can change your thoughts. You can change the story. You can remember a new future, something that is favorable and in line with your desire. So I really hope that this is encouraging and really helps you step up your game and being aware and staying on top of those thoughts and that mental diet. I also want to remind you about our contest. We still have our really cool contest going on. We're going to give away some free coaching. So if you're interested in that, check out our description box. That's going to tell you how to register for the contest. And also, if you would like some one-on-one coaching, I am available and I can help you with anything at all that you want to manifest, help you find those blocks, help you redirect your thinking to create that new future and a new pattern and a new way of approaching your desire. So if you'd like some one-on-one coaching with me, please look in the description box for that as well. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.